Here's my list of the top 10 altcoins that you're forgetting about and why you need to start paying attention. Let me know what you think of my list. Number 7 will surprise you. Ethereum. The deadline for 7 spot Ethereum ETFs is in 4 months. Ethereum is the easiest coin to put on this list. Ethereum spot ETFs are coming up in May. This is the final deadline from the SEC. We know that they're coming up because Ethereum futures have already been approved. This is originally why Bitcoin spot ETFs could get approved. In addition, this also means that Ethereum is classified as not a security. Ethereum has regulatory clarity. To go further, Ethereum has a big upgrade coming up, EIP 4844. This is one of the last big upgrades. This is going to lower layer 2 fees big time. In addition, Ethereum is going to be riding Bitcoin's coattails into the halving for sure. And guys, not just Ethereum, but also XRP ETF. XRP has regulatory clarity. XRP is definitely 100% not a security. You may have forgotten about XRP, but let me tell you somebody who didn't, the Chief Investment Officer at Valkyrie. It wouldn't surprise me if XRP has a spot ETF before Ethereum. Check this out.
I think we're going to see a lot of filings come out for Ethereum. I even think we might see something for Ripple, given the recent progress. You notice that Grayscale just added Ripple to one of their trusts. It's publicly traded. So it wouldn't surprise me if we saw Ripple or Ethereum spot ETFs out there.
Phantom just passed a big upgrade. Phantom cuts its staking requirements by 90% in a bid to get more stakers, in a bid to increase security in a big way. This was just voted on and just passed. The staking threshold went from 500,000 Phantom tokens to 50,000 Phantom tokens, currently worth about $20,000. The foundation said the change will strengthen Phantom's security while making it more accessible than ever to run a validator. By having more validators, a network makes it increasingly challenging for malicious actors to launch an attack. So, with this, $20,000 is still a lot of money, yet I still think that more people will choose to run Phantom validators. More people will be staking their Phantom. The network will get stronger as a consequence. Everybody has forgotten about Uniswap. Everybody's doing airdrop launches nowadays, but people forget Uniswap was the first innovator of that. Well, Uniswap has another innovation coming up on the horizon. It's V4. Uniswap budgets $300,000 for V4 development with 150 million token launch KPI. This grant is valid for 2 years. This is our time frame, a 2-year time frame. The development of Uniswap V4, its purpose is to, in part, capture the market of long-tail assets and small capitalization tokens currently managed on Uniswap v2. Because keep in mind, version 2 of Uniswap is still currently very popular with users, managing about 1.8 billion in TVL, despite the introduction of Uniswap v3 more than 2 years ago, which is going fine as well. So we're looking towards v4. That's going to be the big catalyst. And again, I want to remind you that Uniswap is currently one of the largest decentralized exchanges with 4.43 billion in TVL and an annualized protocol revenue of 940 million. In May of 2021, shortly after being launched, Uniswap version 3 surpassed Bitcoin in terms of daily fee generation, with daily revenue surpassing 4.5 million at the time. With Uniswap version 4 DEX, we add new features such as on-chain limit orders and automatic deposits to lending protocols and auto-compounded liquidity provider LP fees. The protocols that will sustain are the protocols that will continue to generate revenue and keep its ecosystem healthy. MakerDAO makes our list. Its revenue for Q4 was about 70 million, not too shabby. Hedera makes our list as the network approves a 408 million HBAR grant for ecosystem growth. The Hedera Council has today announced that it has voted to give the board approval to allocate 4.86 billion HBAR of additional funds towards further development of the Hedera network and enabling its decentralized governance. So the vast majority of that allocation, 4.248 billion HBARs, will be allocated by the Hedera board for ecosystem development among existing initiatives. So companies that are currently already doing this, already part of the system, HBAR Foundation, the Hashgraph Association, DLT Science Foundation. Hedera makes our list. Polygon has some great metrics, and Polygon 2.0 is right around the corner. Polygon is a marketing and media machine. Not only is Polygon 2.0 fundamentally better, making this great for long-term price appreciation, Polygon 2.0 with Polygon's media machine in the short term, it's going to be really, really big. Now listen to founder Sandeep describe fundamentally how Polygon 2.0 is so much better than Polygon in its current state, which is still quality.
This upgrade is happening this year, and this new Pol token is actually why it is relevant is that is like fully built to be a multi-chain token, right? So the token economics and everything that is built there is a 1% inflation added per year, which is used to incentivize the validators to keep validating and provide security into the system. And then it also has the ecosystem treasury 1% to which could be used to grow the ecosystem heavily, because all the, like as you said, like competitor protocols, they are all like freshly new tokens and all that, and they have large ecosystem treasuries and all that, so that Polygon remains competitive over the years also. And so that's also one thing. And then this Pol is basically with our restaking mechanism that is coming up. This Pol becomes, like as we say, third generation hyperproductive token. Like when we say hyperproductive token, like Bitcoin, as a Bitcoin holder, you cannot participate in Bitcoin's validation and security system, right? You have to run physical miners. But in case of, let's say, Ethereum, like now, especially with proof of stake, if you hold Ethereum, you can use that Ethereum to stake in the Ethereum security and provide security to Ethereum. So you can technically participate in the network. In case of Pol, you will be able to participate in the network, but why we call it hyperproductive token is you don't only participate in running the chain, but you can participate in running multiple chains, actually, because of the multi-chain environment. You can also use the same token to provide maybe data availability services to some chains, or provide proving services, and different kind of things that you can do with that token. So that's why we call it like a hyperproductive token. Bitcoin started with that, with no utility, utility into the network. Then Ethereum with stake, earn yield. This one, you not only earn the base amount of yield, but you can also earn from the transaction fees across the chain by providing different kind of services.
Cardano, as an ecosystem, is way more advanced than it used to be. The fact is, Cardano has a lot going for it nowadays. Cardano is so different nowadays, developers like Ivan on Tech are starting to get bullish and excited by Cardanzo. Listen to his reason why.
Cardanzo, they have done something very important, and that's that they've gone from this research project to a real blockchain with real TVL. I've been saying it already for months, but the reason why Cardano is interesting now, and why before the smart contracts, before real DeFi it wasn't, is that they have proven that there is demand for their stuff. That someone is going to build something based on their tech, based on their research, based on everything that they've done during the past years, that is useful. Someone likes it, someone spends time to build on it. It is seen by the TVL numbers. TVL is up and to the right, and it's growing quite quickly. I mean, if you look here, just in November, we were at 200 TVL. Now we are at almost 500 million TVL. So this goes up very quickly. And then when you look at volume and other stats, I don't think it's as bullish. Although you do see volume increasing as well. If you draw a long-term trend line, it is increasing as well. And so this is key, where you have projects build and do well. So for Cardano, I think it's one of the biggest milestones that they have been finally able to show. That is not only, this peer-reviewed papers, peer-reviewed papers, like we say in crypto. wait. Papers, peer-reviewed papers. Let's see if I can find the song, guys. Maybe you can link it. I know we played it in the last bull market, where Cardano is basically peer-reviewed papers. Anyway, I don't want to search too much. Maybe Guzman or someone, you can find it, we can play it. But anyway, that's the narrative of Cardano. Actual stuff happening. Like, they don't even have to ship any updates. They just need to keep growing the base metrics. Whether it is TVL, whether it is transactions, whether it is the amount of ADA staked. I see someone saying 70% staked, maybe it's the case. But those metrics are amazing, and they need to keep pushing that.
Smash the like button if you're getting value. Follow for more videos just like this. Injective. The number of ninjas staking Injective is increasing exponentially. There is incentive to stake in the Injective ecosystem with airdrops and stuff, and we're seeing that take effect. Arbitrum. I posted this less than 2 weeks ago, says Size Chad, and an additional 100,000 plus Ethereum has been bridged to Arbitrum 1. 1.4 million plus Ethereum and counting. Arbitrum is one to watch. Tron. A lot of people think that Tron is a dead altcoin from not even last cycle, the cycles before last cycle. I'm here to tell you that Tron is anything but dead and has some changes coming up to it I think you should know about. Tron is currently seeing a renaissance, a strong performance in its DeFi ecosystem. Notably, the TVL across Tron's ecosystem has increased from 30 million Tron in April 2020 to 76 billion Tron, worth about $8 billion as of December of 2023. In addition, Tron has engaged in token burning activities. This is what you want, right? Thus reducing its active supply against a rising TVL, which should push the price up according to this author. And here's the real key. Tron is working with Tether, and Tether's pretty big. Tron has also become the biggest blockchain for the stablecoin Tether. Today, more than 50% of all Tether, or nearly 50 billion, exists on the Tron blockchain. Filecoin. What coins do you think I need to add to today's list? I'll be reading your comments. Subscribe to our channel. Join the Altcoin Daily team. My name is Aaron. I'm so excited about crypto. Subscribe to the channel and learn along with us.